everybody, we're back for another video, and I've recently just made some new dividers for this. I've got them all cut out, but I haven't laminated them because, of course, it's this time, and my laminator decided to break and not work anymore. So I have them in there, just cut, paper, and we'll decide if I want to laminate them or not. But we're kind of do a little bit of a plan with me. I have my standard traveler's notebook, which I'm using. And this is going to be, this A5 is going to be my and our kind of at-home planner. Something the husband went out and bought when he ran to the grocery store for us the other day was some of the Sharpie S gel pens in the 07, and I'm actually really liking them. He likes them so much, he bought, I think, like a 5-pack of the black and then a pack that has black, blue, and red in it, and they're actually quite nice. I just have one. They're his pens. He gave me one because I usually give him one when I get a new set of pens, but I actually like it because it actually fits, even with the grip. With a little bit of a push, it fits inside of the Ochre Malden pen loop. Now mine's been stretched out a little bit, but not too much. So let's take a look quickly at the dividers that I made. And I've had this pad of paper. This is the pad of paper. It's called Do It Yourself. I've had this for, it's an American Crafts. I guess it's called, yeah, Do It Yourself. And it has all of these kind of vintagey, it has ledgers, it has music, it has cork, it has wood, it has a map of Manhattan, some cool rulers and such, and I've had it forever and I haven't used it, except for I think I used one of these once. And I've got, so far right now, just these dividers in. And I do have some top tab dividers that I haven't decided if I'm going to make or not. But I've got all of these different papers that I thought would look really nice in here. And so that's why I'm thinking I might laminate them. And I think the easiest way would be just to get some of the self-laminating sheets, and that way I don't have to worry about bringing another electronic device into the house. So let's take a look at the dividers that I chose. I chose this cork print, really pretty. Then this kind of dictionary page. And then this really fun red, white, and blue stripe. Here is the, I guess it's a sewing pattern. Thought it was really cool. And then here's a green with white lined ledger. And then the last thing I have way back here is what looks like a beautiful denim, like a blue jeans. And we'll see. And they're just one-sided, so it's white on the back. So I thought if I did laminate them, I could use it as a nice place to put sticky notes, or use for those Expo erasable dry erase pens. We'll see. So something that I've been doing in my monthly, in my standard traveler's notebook, besides keeping track of our bills and our spending, something that I started in March was I used some of these little dot washi stickers that I got from AliExpress. And I just put them over the days that we've been social distancing, quarantining. And so we started on the 14th after a trip to Reesers. And so I've put one on each day. And so it kind of puts it more into perspective. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full weeks and 2 days. And they're saying at least sometime in May. So that is very startling for sure. So I decided, let's go past my first section. This is my monthly. I decided to do the exact same thing in the monthly in here. And since these are slightly darker stickers, I did not cover up the date. I chose to put it on the left top of the box. And basically just, there we go. Here we are on Sunday the 19th. So something that I want to do is I want to go back through to January. Here we are. And I want to back date this. So that way, let me just pull my monthly insert out of my Traveler's Notebook. Just so that way I have this information in both places, because that would be nice to have my schedule. I'm going to take one of the old dividers and use it as like a writing board. So I'll speed this up. Okay, so I have everything written in my calendar. Everything that happened in the month of January. Everything that happened in the month of February. February was a very, very, very long, busy month. I had 2 days off. I had the 29th and I had the 2nd Very, very, very crazy busy. And then I have everything written in that should have happened in March. And I also have everything that should have happened in April. And everything that should have happened in May. So I'm going to quickly mark out the things that ended up not happening in March. We did that. Okay. I'm using one of those Mr. Pen Sleek highlighters. It's like a crayon, I guess you could call it. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Let's see. That was my teaching. Actually, that did not happen because that class is now considered over because we can't meet an ensemble in person. Now, St. Matthew Passion got canceled. St. Matthew Passion rehearsal for Good Friday got canceled. I was able to play for Pesach at Temple because there were less than 5 people in the building. This rehearsal and concert got canceled this week. Chamber concert and opera got canceled for next week. The University Orchestra Concerto concert got canceled. Opera got canceled. Education concert canceled. This is what it's like when you're a freelancer. Opera got canceled. The oratorio got canceled. We were doing some really great stuff. The final education concert got canceled. And then our final concert of the season with Arlo Guthrie got canceled. So there's that. Quite exciting. So there's that. I think I'm going to make a divider with a top tab to stick in here, or maybe even use like a journaling card just to mark the current month that we are in, because we are back here in April. So there's that section. Now, here is my weekly. Now, this is something that I used for a while. In my pocket ring size and in my, let's see, in my, even my personal ring size. So I'm going to pull out my weekly. This is where we are right now. We are on Sunday, and I have to finish the kitty litter and the dishes before bedtime. So let's just kind of set this up. So 4-20. 4-21, get that out of the way. 4-22, 23, 4. So, things that I know I have happening on Monday. Laundry. We're going to run to the laundromat. It's very interesting the way we have to do our laundry now. We have to run in wearing masks and gloves, put it in the washer, then we have to run out, sanitize, wait for the stuff in the washer, and then when it's done, glove up, mask up, run back in, take what's in the washer, put it in the dryer, run out, sanitize and wait for it to dry, then run in, just put it in our bags and baskets, pull it out, sanitize and then put it in the truck and then come home and then fold at home. So that way there's no chance of contamination. So it's a very labor-intensive process now, but I'm glad that we're still able to do that. And then something that's happening at 9 p.m., Mindy Lacefield is doing for her Patreon a art class, a Mindful Monday class with Zoom. Or no, not Mindy. Who is it? I signed up for it. I've got to check my notes. Oh, and I do need to email a student. Email my student. Tuesday. Right now I don't have anything scheduled. But we'll see. Now, on Wednesday, I've got my TCC students. 1 o'clock until 4. And that's online. Then here we are, Thursday down here. That is my long day. That is my TU students. And they are 12:30 until 5. And that makes for a long, tiring day. Friday, I know we have temple. And I think it's a 7:30 service. And it's very nice that they're offering services online because, you know, it's such a strange time. Then Saturday. Oh, in the evening, we'll have Havdalah, and it's usually at 7 p.m. Havdalah. And then Sunday, I don't really have much. So something new that I'm trying, I'm even trying it in my traveler's notebook, is to have like a daily tracker like this. Instead of writing down each day, you know, coffee, dishes, kitty litter, whatever, that type of stuff, cleaning, what I thought of doing was, since this insert has this wonderful tracker here, you know, I want to keep track of when we do the kitty litter, just to make sure that we're doing it regularly, because we don't want her getting upset and going outside of the litter box. I like to make sure that the coffee is ready at night, so like the night before. So if I mark Monday, it'll be that it's ready for Tuesday. So that way when we wake up, we just have to poke a button and it's all ready to go. Dishes, I like to do the dishes before I go to bed, since we don't have an electric dishwasher. We live in a 100-year-old brownstone building downtown Tulsa, and we just don't have a dishwasher. I'm the dishwasher. I guess I'll mark laundry, which I know we'll be doing on Monday. Let's see. Kitchen for when it gets cleaned, just so we have a track. The dining room, the bathroom, the living room, and the hallway, and then the bedroom. Trying to do something different each day. I have no idea what we're going to be having. I'm thinking of using this for lunch and this for dinner. Actually, I know for lunch we're having potato soup and salad, because we made some amazing potato soup and we've got lots of leftovers, so that's tomorrow's lunch. That's all I know. Because this is usually what the husband does. And then there's like a tracking list, and I think something that I maybe might want to get are self-laminating sheets. So I'm in no hurry, but it's just something to put on a list. So this will be like a to get, and this will be like maybe a to-do list. And so there's my week. When you compare my week this week to like weeks in February, this is I think it very ironic that I during February was like, oh, I can't wait for the end of May. I can't wait for the end of May. Well, it should have been, I can't wait for the end of March, because you're really not going to have anything to do. So there's my week, and I have a bunch of these ready for the next couple of months. And I'm going to put that grocery list here. We actually do not need to go to the grocery store. I started going to the grocery store and stocking up back in February, right around here. I have friends that live in China, and friends that live in Hong Kong, and friends that live in Taiwan. And I was hearing not so good things. So before the month started to get real busy, we went and made a few trips. And then this Saturday, the 29th of February, my day off, we went to Walmart and did a really large trip. And again, this was way before any of this stuff happened. And then when I had those two things canceled, this one was almost canceled and this was canceled, we made a trip to Aldi, then to Reese's and Whole Foods. And I think we've only gone out once to like Whole Foods to get some fresh things. But I mean, we've got enough dried goods and stuff in the freezer and in the fridge to last for at least, oh my goodness, we could probably get through a month without having to leave the house. At least a month. I mean, we could make it the 20th. Yeah, we could probably make it to like around the 18th or 19th, just by, eating what we have. So I'm very thankful that we did that. And then what I did in here is I've been keeping track of all of our bills in my standard traveler's notebook. The date they're due and what they're due and how much we spend each month for our general household bills. So here's January, there's February, and I've been working really hard to get the number of our bills to go down. But some months we have things, some months we don't have things. Like I had union dues and my auto tag. And we had Amazon, and I think we're canceling Amazon Prime again because, everything's taking months to get here. So I have that in here. And I also have this monthly tracker. If you have a monthly tracker like this, what do you track? Do you track it for bills? Do you track it for, I don't know, but what do you use if you use a tracker like this, what do you track it for? And then just some notes paper in the back. So that's kind of where we are. I've never done a plan with me before, and so it was interesting. If you liked this video, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know as well, because I know you will. Let me know what you would like to see coming towards the this summer. What are some things that you would like to see? Ooh, 3 left. So here is my beautiful Filofax Poker Malden in the A5 size, and it is perfect. And here's my smaller on-the-go Traveler's Notebook. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.